microphone is on. Okay, so hold on. So I'm gonna do, this is Gemini. I use AI for this to make the photos, correct? Now let's say once you make the photos, I use this. You select the photos of the AI photo. Like I use this was an AI photo that I already edited slightly but didn't finish. And then I turn it into this. Or this. Or this. And this was an AI photo, but I remade it into this. And this. Now this is an AI photo I did not finish. Now I can give you an example. Let's say short angels. But I want, since this is dark theme, I want dark angels. I will show you how to do this easy to make something like this. So we're gonna do like something small that would fit the theme. Put something like that there. And we would do like, possibly shrink that down just a little bit. And we would shrink this down. Or we could just leave that how it is. Now this looks cute, but I want it to like, give it like, that kind of works, not very much, but kind of. But I don't like it, actually, now thinking about it. And the good thing is you can easily remove it without removing anything else, unless you have 1,000 layers. Now, here's the fun part. So you can search up almost anything. So we're going to do demons for one, because it's like a gothic theme. We have to have some type of demon thing, so we're going to do horns. We're going to want to have a little, want them to be cute though, not scary, but cute. And I guess we'll put this involved. But I want to do it sideways because I don't want it to be obvious too much. Even though you're seeing how I do this. I'm gonna do. Nice. Okay, we'll do Pandora. See, also does that, but I want box, like the god. Pandora's box, yes. That's cool. Okay, now we're gonna give it. And Pandora's box are usually like this in Greek mythology. So I want to have like a little bit of that. And you can play around with this, honestly. And then if you want more shadows, you can literally just search it up, like say shadows. To give it that dimension. It's just a little struggle, but it's fine. And then we gotta go with this. And then you get just a little bit higher. And then you got that done. Now, here's the fun part. After you get the shadows done, you can also see there's other shadows if you get a plus. But we don't want that. Now, we want. Is this gothic? I'm gonna get a little bit of this, but I want ghosty ones. Because the ghost ones look a little creepy, but not that much. And we're gonna go with And it's good to sell your business with this, so that's why I'm just giving you an idea of how I do it. And then we're gonna do, what else? Neon, because I want a little bit of color. So we want neon horns, so let's make this even to make the horns almost look neon with the detail in the middle. And then a neon monster face. I think right there would be better. Rose. The main part I wanted was the Pandora, not the box, but after you get what you feel works. Oh, actually, that would have been better. But if you don't like how it was, you can always cover it. Layers. And then you import, it goes to your photos. There may be a commercial sometimes, but you can always get out of it. But here's what I would do if I showed you, like, go like demon. I cannot spell today. Gothic art. Oops, I should have said a photo because sometimes I get confused. So I may have. Art. It. Make an image. Okay, so this is what it would look like. I wanted it to be like that. Right after you do this, then I usually just remodel it. Like, here's what I would do. No, I'm not going to be finished yet because this is, I'm going to show you what I would do. And I'm going to make a new one. Of course, this does not have the AI involved, but it still has the involved, but it's like, it doesn't have the logo. Now we're going to go with, we want to make this a little darker on this side, of course. Just a little bit. Like, maybe somewhere in between. And light. And as this has to be the opposite. Of course. You see where this is going now. So we're gonna have to go with this. Sorry. But anyways. Neon? So we're gonna go like, I'm just gonna go with this. Actually, that probably won't work with what I'm doing. Alright, so roses. We're gonna go with that. Very much a lot of roses. A lot of roses. And I'm gonna go with the most. This one's probably more pretty, kind of like roses. There's like less kind of. These are the more messy ones that are so pretty. So we go in there. And then we're going to go with finally the neon. Okay. Love. And then that would be like. And you can crop it if you want, but I'm gonna go with this. And that's how I would do it. Now, I hope this helps. I really do.